Meet Bonnie Monroe from MissFabulous.com, and it is a beautiful September afternoon in New York, and we're at the Plaza Hotel to see the Douglas Hannant Spring 2012 collection. So we're getting ready to see your Spring 2012 collection.
That's right.
What was your inspiration for this collection?
Well, the inspiration was Shanghai in the 1930s, which a lot of people don't really understand, but it was the Chinese version of the Jazz Age, but much more decadent, much more exclusive, and much more under wraps. It was the high society in Shanghai was so decadent and so secluded from everyone else. And it's not about chinoiserie and that sort of Chinese inspiration that you're going to see. It's done with a very light hand. These people were traveling and they were studying in England. They went to college. I mean, they were traveling the world. So they were bringing back all of these Western influences in music, in art, in theater, everything. But it was a very much exclusive. It was very exclusive. The masses of the Chinese were very poor at that time.
Right.
World War II has just started, so it was really interesting.
Now, how did that affect your fabric choices and also the colors that you put in the show?
Well, the colors are very neutral, very natural, much inspired by bamboo, which you'll see on the set. But the whole set has this feeling of a Shanghai speakeasy.
No, I love that period of time. I actually went to the China Club in Hong Kong, which is built on the same thing.
I love the China Club. It's based on this whole period. Love the China Club.
You're a boy from the Midwest.
Yes.
How did you get involved in the fashion world to begin with?
Well, it's funny. I always say it chooses you. You don't really choose it. And for some reason, there are a lot of designers who grew up very near where I did throughout history. So I think that, you know, people used to ask me for years, why, what did the Midwest, what is the influence? Why Halston, Bill Blass, all of these designers came? And I think that there's a practicality that we have that actually really works for clothing, but at the same time, we're dreamers. We had to create, you know, we were constantly scheming on how we were going to get out of the Midwest.
Your clientele is a very well-heeled clientele, and you obviously come to you because you provide them with a lifestyle brand.
Right. Well, you know, I have the advantage of really knowing my customers intimately. I stay in their homes, I go to dinner with them, I go to lunches, parties. So I really understand what their needs are. And I think that's just very important when you're designing clothes for women, to really understand what their lives are like.
Taking the time to speak with us, and I'm really looking forward to a gorgeous collection.
Thank you, my pleasure.
We're backstage before the Douglas Hannant show, and we're going to speak to Maud, who is the makeup stylist, to find out what her inspiration for the show was and how she achieved it.
Yes, so the woman's looks like amazingly sophisticated with less makeup, more with details, like the eyebrow or the contour of the skin, and with this beautiful corail lips with the gloss on top to make them modernity of the look, which is kind of very classic 40s look, like kind of very bourgeois, but with this twist of these coral lips, with the twist. We find this twist to make the look modern.
And how do you think that complements the clothing?
Amazingly. Yeah, it's a beautiful twist with hair makeup, which I don't know if you saw the hair already, but
yes.
the look looks really strong. I'm sorry. So it's the perfect balance between hair makeup and the beautiful dress.
Well, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing it all come together. I've seen the makeup already and it is gorgeous, so
Thank you.
I'd like to see it with the clothes now.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So we're backstage getting ready for the hair. Can you tell us who you are and what you did to achieve the hair look?
Sure. My name is William-Tricomi. I am with William-Tricomi, and very iconic look done with a twisted texture. So we took a crimped texture, very, very, very crimped, and we're doing iconic looks with that texture. So it's very unique.
And I'm seeing a lot of volume.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of volume to it because we're crimping the actual texture of the hair, which creates a lot of volume, and then from that we're creating classic shapes out of it. So it's opposite of each other in a sense, putting it together.
And where did you get the inspiration for the look?
Well, Douglas and I always come up with something every season, so this was an idea that we had, and we came up with it.
Well, it's looking very gorgeous. We're looking forward to seeing it on the runway. Thank you very much.
Thank you.